Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my video. I'm just driving around here on my TDM 850. Oh, this is a shitty road. Fucking hell. I know my phone warned me about this. Yes, it's definitely correct. Okay. Anyways, like I'm on my TDM 850. I always use my boarding bike. I kinda love the bike though. Don't get me wrong, I love it. Anyways, today's video I wanted to talk about like stuff you can do if you get bored of driving or bored of riding. I guess it goes both ways, right? Like, cause I do the same thing with my car basically. So like, yeah, if you're ever bored of like riding your bike, and then there's a bunch of things I can do. To start off with, the first thing I did when I got bored of driving my bike, I just went on to a new city and explored that. I live in the Netherlands, so it's quite easy for me to explore stuff. Right, like it takes me about like half an hour to drive to a bigger city. My local area, like I'm a driving instructor, I know perfectly, like I know every single road here. There's nothing new for me to explore except for when I'm mountain biking. So yeah, nothing new for me. When I got bored of driving around here, like every single road, like I know what turn is gonna come up. When I got bored of that, I just went to a bigger city, like a different city. I just go over there for like a day, explore the city a bit. It's a nice way to spend like a day driving around basically, or riding around, whatever the fuck you do. So yeah, tip number one, find a city like near you, somewhere that you haven't been before, and go explore that, especially if it's a bigger city. Like it can be nice, you can like find out a bunch of different things there. Maybe you find some new cafes, some new restaurants, some like who knows what, some new fun driving roads that you haven't driven on like 100 times. Like I'd say just go out there, explore a different city, a different area, and just be gonna be creative with it. The second thing kinda goes along with that quite well, and it's something I'm gonna do tomorrow. Drive a bigger trip, like to a random destination. Again, like I always have like I want to drive, like I want to go out riding my bike or drive my car or whatever. I just don't know where the fuck to go, so I just end up driving around for like an hour on the same roads I always drive on. Yeah, it kind of gets boring, it kind of gets repetitive at some point. So my tip is kind of just don't do that, like go out there. For tomorrow I gonna have a trip planned of about 6 hours. I'm gonna drive to a city on like the opposite side of the fucking country. To Americans that's not that far at all. For me that's quite far because I'm on the opposite side of the fucking country. I mean, to be fair, in like 6 hours I can be like halfway across Germany by some point. Like I believe like Berlin is like a 7-hour drive for me, so I can be like on the opposite side of fucking Germany in like 6 hours. So for me it's quite far. I just like looked for a random city in like my own country, like in the Netherlands. So tomorrow I'm gonna drive down to Zeeland. I don't know, just gonna go to the ocean, see the sea for a bit. Is my hair loose? Did my hair get loose? Because that really would suck. Because I'm gonna have to brush it out again. No, never mind, my hair tie is still in. That's good. Yeah, for all of you wondering, I have really long hair. You can maybe see it in my shadow. I don't know if you can see it in my shadow, but maybe you can see it in my shadow. But I have quite long hair. So yeah, like tip number 2, go to a random city in your country or whatnot, and just go exploring. I'm turned off the highways, so I'm not gonna drive on any highways tomorrow for like the first part. On the way back I am gonna drive on the highways, because otherwise it would be like an 8-hour round trip, and like I still have other shit to do, right? Like I want to make it a one-day thing, not a like 3 or 4 day camping thing. So yeah, just find a place, like turn off highways, go to a random city. Like maybe you can actually find some really good roads. You have a bunch of apps like Calimodo, stuff like that actually give you fun routes to drive to. Like you can turn on like windy stuff, like kinda windy stuff, just straight roads, highways, stuff like that. Just play around with like some of those apps, and just find like a nice route to drive, basically. Tip number 3, and it's not an option for everyone, but it's an option for me sometimes. Try to drive or ride like different bikes, different cars, stuff like that. I have 2 bikes, which is maybe like a luxury for a lot of people. To be fair, this bike was cheap as fuck, like I got it for like under 2,000 euros. Yeah, tip number 3 is just like try to ride different bikes, different things. As I said, I also do a lot of mountain biking. Sometimes I just like substitute riding my motorbike with like doing mountain biking. Sometimes when I'm not feeling any of those, like I go driving around in my car basically. Like just find like some other things to do as well. And it might actually keep it fresh. Like if you're driving the same bike, the same roads every single day, it's gonna get boring at some point. No matter how fun the road, no matter how fun the bike, it's gonna get boring at some point. If I drive my Aprilia every single day, it's gonna get boring at some point. This bike, like, it's something completely different to my other bike. Like my other is like an Aprilia RV4, not an RV4, but sorry, an Aprilia RV4 1000. This is like an 850 super high bike, super tall bike. Not nearly as fast, but it's like pretty twitchy basically. So yeah, two completely different bikes. It's gonna be fun at some point, right? Like if I don't feel like going sporty, like twisty routes, I just take this bike and cruise around for a bit. If I don't feel like cruising around and going fast, I just take my sports bike. Don't worry, if I go fast, I actually do wear my gear. Yeah, that is basically like my three main points of like finding something to do. I'm almost at the city. Like this is like a little, what's it called? Like it's not really a village. It's like a big, massive neighborhood of like the city. I don't know what the fuck's called. It's like a different part of the city. It's not the main part of the city. So yeah, I'm gonna drive to the main part of the city. There's a festival going on. Just gonna see what's going around. And that's my like fourth thing about driving, like finding something to do. Look for like events near you. Look for like festivals and shit near you. Maybe you'll find like a fun place to go. Try there, have a bit of a look around. I didn't put it in neutral. You put it in neutral. Yeah, just go to like random like festivals, random events, like anything that's somewhat interesting. If only to just ride around and just like look at people. Because yeah, there's like a fuck ton of people here, like. Yeah, there's a city like there's like a festival like 2 streets away from here. So there's a lot of people. You can just look at like weird people doing weird shit like around the festival. Especially in summer, it's quite nice because like there's a lot of people just about. I actually have to be in this lane. I was thinking about doing the other lane, but that will be a shit show when I get all the way back up there. And I'm not gonna lane split in the city because these traffic lights are either like red for like half a year or like 4 seconds. The previous this one is half a decade, but if I start moving now, then it's gonna be green anyway, so I might as well just wait here. What do you guys think of the EV6, by the way? Like, I sometimes when I look at it, I actually like it. Sometimes I fucking hate it. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, this place is always like a lot of traffic. No one knows where to go. I don't know, I feel like as soon as you put like four lanes together, like 3 lanes together, anything more than 2 lanes, people just freak the fuck out. Even in 2 lanes, people freak out half the time. So, what's this BMW doing? Because I don't trust him. I don't trust half these people, basically. So yeah, point number, what is it, whatever the fuck it is, like 4 or something. Just find like something in your local area to go drive to. Like just find some reason to drive your bike somewhere, or like ride your bike somewhere. By the way, I'm saying drive a lot in my daily life, so I always say like I drive my bike. I know I ride my bike, but I always say I drive my bike. Come on, dude. Don't do it. Thanks, woman. She's a student of mine, like an ex-student of mine. It's actually funny to like She's like the woman from the right, like it's an ex student of mine. Which is actually funny. Like sometimes I just see them like randomly in the wild, like in the city and stuff. Which is like always baffling. Like it's always funny to me. Let's see, I'm gonna go over to the left. See, can I look over this? I can't go up a little bit higher, maybe you guys can. I can't see anything. I can smell a fucking food though. And food is good. Can I go here? I'm gonna go here. Polish dude is also gonna go here. Polish guy, you're coming with me. If I'm correct, this road is still open. Like normally. So come on, I have a scratchy nose. I have an itchy nose. Yes. Do y'all have a logic in like which foot you put down? I'm just like wondering, because like there's a lot of logic behind it, I guess, for a lot of people. I'm also like learning to become a instructor for like the motorcycles and stuff. For me there's a logic behind it usually. Our logic is usually you want to have it in like, you have your right foot down because then you fall away from traffic. We don't have a lot of hills here anyway, so like if you're on a hill that would be different. I mean, I have to say I chose to be here myself, so I can't really be mad about being stuck in traffic. I'm gonna go here. Ah shit, I can't go there. Can I? No, I can't go there. Fuck, that sucks. Oh well, I sort of circle around the roundabout. Oh well. So yeah, I'm learning to become a driving instructor anyways, like just starting where I left off. It's actually a motorcycle. We have like a lot of mopeds that look like motorcycles from the front, so I don't mind waving at them. Like I had a gear moped as well back in the day. I don't mind waving at them. But anyways, like with the logic of like putting your feet down, I always put my right foot down. Because then if I fall down, like I fall down away from traffic, right? Because all my traffic's gonna be on the left and the right, there shouldn't be anything. Maybe a bicycle, but a bicycle's not gonna fucking kill me. But yeah, then again, like if you're on a hill, you can actually better put down like your left foot and like hold your rear brake maybe. You can also like do a hill thing on your front brake as well. So it shouldn't really be that big of a thing, but I don't know. My logic is always like put down your right foot because you fall away from traffic. My other logic is like I just gotta, when I have my foot down on the gear, because I'm like if I didn't put it in first properly, like when I try to drive off I still click down into gear. It's actually also the way that you learn here in doing driving lessons. Like you learn to do it that way. Even when I was doing my what's it called, my course for becoming a driving instructor, like it's also the same thing. I actually got plus point for actually doing it. Why were they going slow? Why no zoom zoom? I want zoom zoom. Anyways. Zoom zoom, motherfuckers. So yeah, there's a logic behind it here. Like there's a logic behind fucking everything here, basically. I'm just wondering like what your logic is behind that. Like I know like a lot of people do a lot of different things because they teach a lot of different things somewhere. I'm just kind of wondering. Also with a lot of lane position, like I usually try to be like in the center. When it's impossible, I go to the left, do like evade stuff. And if it's really necessary, I can even go to the right to evade stuff. If like the traffic is coming from like in front of me and I have to choose between like I don't know what, like I'm gonna go to the right. If there's no traffic coming from in front of me, I'm gonna go to the left to evade stuff. Logic behind that mainly is like to block. Fuck off, yes, it's fine. Logic behind that is like, it's like it kinda blocks traffic from behind me from doing stupid shit that I don't want them doing. At this point, by the way, I did like the one thing I wanted to do. I also don't know what the fuck I'm talking about in this vlog. I can do a different vlog, by the way, like just in like the same recording and do a different vlog. That's also annoying as fuck when people don't use blinkers. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do, dude. Just tell me what you're gonna do. Why would I have to guess?